guys about some great books by Murakami. I think everybody's bound to read in their lives because they are so good. Also, make sure that you are reading Kafka on the Shore and Norwegian Wood by Murakami, because I'm not going to speak about them in this video because these books are the most famous books of Murakami and I wanted to touch upon the ones that not a lot of people know about. Before getting into this video, let me tell about some concepts of Murakami. He includes and refers to several old songs and books. So make sure you read a lot, make sure you listen to a lot of songs. You can also listen to the song after reading the book, which I do most of the times. Mostly they are songs from 60s and 70s, which I absolutely love. Also, there's a concept of two parallel worlds in Murakami books. So there's this world where Helly is like this. There must be a parallel world where Helly must be a girl who has probably white hair, must be very old, must be very different from what I am right now. But there is always some connection between the two because they are in two parallel worlds. I think that's a great concept. Now, the thing is, when I am reading Murakami, I must be prepared for anything that is not in my comfort zone. So make sure that you are also ready for it. There are a lot of things that are taboo, but they are there in Murakami books. So if you are reading Murakami books with a narrow mind, you will just hate it. Just don't do it, okay? He has a beautiful writing style. Read him for the writing style, read him for his concepts. And speaking about concepts, let's start talking about the books that I'm recommending. The first one is Sputnik's Sweetheart. Sputnik's Sweetheart is an amazing book about two women who love each other. It also has a man in the novel, but the man's character is sort of a side character, even though the book is all written from the man's perspective. There's a concept of two parallel worlds in this book too. And Sputnik's Sweetheart signifies the spaceship Sputnik, which had been the first spaceship to go into the space. There was this dog called Leila, I think, in the spaceship, and the author thinks that how did she feel alone in the whole universe? She was absolutely alone out there in space, no one around her except asteroids. And then the author tells us that we are also like the Sputnik, alone. There are a lot of people around us, but they are all like asteroids because we don't have any connection with them, like with most of them, right? So there must be times you feel very lonely because of that, and Sputnik's Sweetheart delineates that beautifully. Another amazing book by Murakami that I have to recommend is South of the Border, West of the Sun. So South of the Border is Mexico and it signifies joy. West of the Sun has a deeper meaning because West of the Sun is a reference to Siberian hysteria. So in Siberia, farmers are working day after day, night after night, year after year in the same desert, nothing inside. They are working. The monotonousness of the routine makes them so depressed that they start walking west of the sun. They keep working till they die from fatigue. And we are like those people, you know, we are just in a monotonous routine and just walking west of the sun. I use South of the Border or West of the Sun comment below because I really want you to know I am probably south of the border right now, but sometimes I also feel like west of the sun. I love this signification and I really hope you'll pick this book up to know more about it. I gave no spoiler, trust me, I just told you about the title. The next book that I have to recommend is definitely Blind Willow Sleeping Woman, which is a collection of short stories, amazing short stories to be honest. I love the stories of Blind Willow Sleeping Woman so much because each of them are different from each other. References to songs are amazing. The endings are not I'm so sorry, birds are chirping today. The ending of all Murakami short stories are not really concrete. There's a story in Murakami where there's this man who's walking towards the door, and when he reaches the door, he is seeing that the door isn't there. So this may mean a lot of things, but to me it meant that the door is like a goal for us. The closer we get to the goal and the moment we achieve it, we want something more. I think it signifies our ever-growing greed, but it may signify anything else as well. I'm not really sure. Let me know if you have read the story too. I forgot the title of the story, I'm so sorry. But this is not everything the story was about. There was more to it. This is just a small part of it. Now, the next book that I want to recommend to you guys is The Elephant Vanishes, the Winter Bird Chronicle, the concept of the novel is taken from a short story in this collection. So in case you have already read Winter Bird Chronicle, you will understand that. In case you haven't, make sure you read this book first and then read Winter Bird Chronicle. I am currently reading Winter Bird Chronicle and I am absolutely loving it as usual because I love Murakami himself. The last book that I want to recommend, I have recommended this before as well, and it's Men Without Women, which is an amazing short story collection which is about men living without women generally. So make sure you pick this book up in case you want to read about it. It's an amazing account of the male perspective, and I think Murakami is a man every man must read. Now I really think that Men Without Women is a perfect read for men who actually have lost women, but in case you haven't, that I don't think that will make much of a difference. But I think if you have, it will make so much more sense to you. If you want to grab any of these books, the link is in the description below. Make sure you do, and this will help me a lot to keep posting my videos. In case any of you want to directly contribute towards my channel, you can donate to me through Amazon gift cards to my email address, which is in the description below. Now I really want to thank Rakesh from Kerala, who donated me some money last month because he wanted to see more videos on my channel. Thank you so much, and your contribution keeps my channel growing. So thank you so much, Rakesh. In case you're watching this video, you know that you have made me really thankful towards you. And in case you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. In case you love Murakami, make sure you say me in the comment section below. And in case you guys like my videos, make sure you're subscribed and you turn the notification bell on so that you can get notified every time I post a new video. I post book recommendations on Saturdays, so stay tuned until my next video. Bye bye.